Well, it's been a great start, and even without Gilson Bango, this team's got to learn how to compete. Eduardo Francisco of Benfica getting the first 4 points here, but Bailly, with his 5-0 run, started to get things going for Cameroon.
Both teams going back and forth early in this game and then kind of turned into a grinded out affair over the last 6 or 7 minutes.
And there's a dunk by Valente. There's the first three coming from Jeremiah Hill and silencing this home crowd, but Showtime penetrated left. Put both Souza and Coquiller on a post, but then didn't take long for big Silvio to get his revenge.
Well, absolutely, strong finish from him. You see Beckham, nice job forcing the turnover, shielding Fernandez off for the and one.
Well, worrying sign a little bit for both teams. Combined total of 11 turnovers. Well, great anticipation. Remember, the winner of this game will meet Mali in the final tomorrow here at the Afro basket. Bruno Fernando, unfortunately, did pick up 2 fouls, so he did have to go to the bench. And some good minutes here from Quebec. He has 5 points, but the issue that Cameroon had, Coach, and you stressed it a lot, the full court pressure, even in the half court traps, Angola's defense showing a lot of weakness here against Cameroon.
Well, I mean, it's, a feast or famine defense. They're going to commit everybody up, try to pressure and gamble. You can handle that initial defense, you're going to have a lot of opportunities behind it. So for Cameroon, they had a little stretch there with some struggles on the full court, but I think they've handled the trapping of the pick and roll really well so far in this game.
And remember, this game is a rematch of the 2007 FIBA Afro Basket Final. Unfortunately, Alfred Aboya didn't play in that game, with the likes of the greats of Christian Bayang, Brice Funong. Well, a huge positive for Cameroon, Coach, in that third quarter. They were 2 out of 13 from the three-point line at the end of the first half. In that third quarter, they were 4 out of 9. You got to think, if that clicks into place more in the fourth quarter, they might be going to the final against Mali.
Well, once you get the ball out of these traps, if you keep the ball moving, you're going to find open looks. And the challenge for them has been getting to that point. Early on in that quarter, really just a struggle to get it across half court. I thought it was a nice sub, bringing Naras into the game for Cameroon. Hadn't seen him play for whatever reason. He's a +8, so they outscored Angola by 8 points in his 7 minutes in that quarter, so clearly making a positive impact.
That play by Luchetti was their only foul of the their first foul in the third quarter. And they've remained very disciplined, but I think another key positive is, well, we'll take a look at the highlights here from the fourth quarter. As mentioned, the man who led the weight side in scoring for Angola, Celta Miguel, the 17 points. But as you said, Coach, the defining factor that got them back in was Shilny Dundell. Some big 3-pointers. There was Gaku's. They were trailing for, very much the majority of this game. Cameroon, although they struggled offensively really to get it into their half court, they led for the majority of this game.
Well, they really did. It was not pretty for them offensively. Huge struggle, and I thought they found
with the 3, indeed. Well, he came big tonight. He made it count when it mattered. Mateba went for that. That was a block that could have given them, the block of the 3 that potentially could have given Cameroon the lead had he made it, but right there. My question is, though, did he may have landed, or could he have landed on the foot of Tamit Nang Show?
I think if you're Cameroon,